Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we'll continue with our doubleheader. And this game goes out to the Pirates fans in the FOC. You got Sean and Beatles Eternally, and our good friend Chris from Delaware, and the many other Pittsburgh Pirates fans. Opening day in Tampa Bay. Again, I will not be managing either team, just calling the game to the best of my ability. Let's get to the starting lineups and out to the ball field. Tropicana Field. For the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, Gerard Dyson leads things off in center field. Batting second at second base, Adam Frazier. Josh Bell is at first, and he'll bat third. The cleanup hitter is Gregory Polanco, and he's in right field. Batting fifth and left field is Brian Reynolds. The designated hitter for the Pirates, as they're playing in an American League park, is Kevin Newman, batting sixth. Batting seventh, the shortstop, J.T. Riddle. Doing the catching, batting eighth, is Jacob Stallings. And manning the hot corner, batting ninth for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Eric Gonzalez. On the mound, the former Tampa Bay Ray, Chris Archer. For the hometown Tampa Bay Rays, who MP Fox loves, Kevin Kiermaier will lead things off in center. Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez. In left field, batting third, Austin Meadows. Bobby Cantilano loves Kevin Kiermaier. The cleanup hitter in right field, Hunter Renfroe. Ji-Man Cho is at first, and will bat fifth. Lord knows if I pronounced that name right. Batting sixth, Yandy Diaz. He's at third base. Brandon Lowe will bat seventh and play second. The shortstop batting eighth is Willie Adams. And batting ninth, doing the catching, is Mike Zunino. On the mound, the former Houston Astro, Charlie Morton, for the Tampa Bay Rays. So opening day, Tropicana Field. Let's play some baseball. There's Sean, as he says, "Let's go Bucks." DC says, "Good evening. Glad to have you at the ballpark as we're doing Baseball Lives." Out of the ballpark, Baseball 21 on the Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. So here we go. To the ballpark we go. And we're at lovely Tropicana Field. All right. So Charlie Morton's on the mound for the Rays. And in 2019, he was 16-6 with a 3.05. Behind the plate, Mike Zunino, 7 catching arm, and an 8 defense. Yandy Diaz, a 5 at third. Adams is an 8 at short. Lowe's a 7 at second. So they're pretty strong up the middle. And Choi, potato, Ji-Man Choi, Chow, is a 7 at first. Austin Meadows, a 7 range, 5 arm in left. Kevin Kiermaier, Bobby Cantilano's love, an 8 range, 9 arm in center. And Hunter Renfroe, 7 range, 8 arm in right for Tampa Bay. So Morton will face Dyson, Frazier, and Bell of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gerard Dyson, in 2019 for the Arizona Diamondbacks, batted .230, 7 homers, 27 ribbies. Again, I don't control either one of these teams. Transactions did take place that I had nothing to do with, so it's an open world. Let's play ball. Dyson, left-handed spray hitter, will use the whole field. Morton's ready. Here's the pitch to Dyson, 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, 1 away. Got him to chase the slider. Now bring up Adam Frazier. Last year for the Bucks, .278, 10 homers, 50 ribbies. For the second baseman, left-handed spray hitter. 1 out, no one on. Zunino sets the target. The pitch to Frazier. 1-0. Frazier swings. He goes the other way. Loops it out to left. Looks like out number 2. As making the catch is Austin Meadows. 2 up, 2 down for Josh Bell of the Pirates. Bell, last year for Pittsburgh, batted .277, 37 homers, 116 runners knocked in. Josh Bell would like to go bippity-boppity-boom. Another left-handed batter, this time a pull hitter. Rays, infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Zunino wiggles the fingers. A quick nod of the head by Morton. The pitch to Bell. 2-0 count. Bell with the green light. Reaches for it. Fly ball to Kiermaier in center. He's camping. And that's out number 3. So a 2-0 count, and he reached. 3 up, 3 down for Pittsburgh. We go the bottom of the first. No score here in Tampa. Due up for the Rays. Kiermaier, Martinez, and Meadows. Robbie Wartburg is at the ballpark. Hope ball as well. Chris Archer's on the mound, the former Tampa Bay Ray. Now in his 3rd season with the Bucks. Last year, not a good year. 3-9 with a 5.19 earned run average. Looking to rebound here in 2020. Behind the plate, Jacob Stallings, 6 arm, 7 defensive range. Gonzalez is a 7 at 3rd. Riddle is a 6 at short. Frazier's a 7 at 2nd. And Bell is a 6 at 1st. A solid defensive infield for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Brandon Lackey's at the ballpark. Hope ball as well. Out and left for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, 7 range, 4 arm. So a below average arm for Reynolds. Jared Dyson, an 8 and an 8. That's very good in center. 8 arm, 8 range. And Gregory Polanco is a 7 and a 7. 7 range, 7 arm in right. Sports Time Machine is at the ballpark. Hope ball as well. So here's Chris Archer to deal with Bobby Cantillano's favorite player, Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier, an off year last year. Actually, 2 off years in a row. 228, 14 homers, 55 ribbies. Archer deals to Kiermaier. He swings at the first pitch. And he laces that ball deep to center field. He just misses a homer high off the wall. He's going for 3. Here's the throw. It won't be in time. A leadoff triple for Kevin Kiermaier. Wow. He just missed a homer as that hit off the yellow. Let's watch that replay. Here's the replay of the Kiermaier blast. The Archer pitch. Kiermaier really drives that ball to center, and it's just off the yellow. Another foot higher, he's got a leadoff homer. So a leadoff triple. Archer's already in a pickle against his former team. And here's Jose Martinez. Last year for St. Louis, 269, 10 homers, 42 ribbies. Right-handed spray hitter, good contact hitter. Let's see if they have anything going here. Decent bunter. Archer picks up the sign from Stallings. Here's the pitch to Martinez. 2-2 count to Martinez. And Martinez singles through the left side. 1-0 Tampa Bay. Past the dive of Riddle at short. So Martinez at first. Not a speedy runner. Bell will hold him on. Archer will now face Austin Meadows, the Tampa Bay left fielder. 291 in 2019. 33 homers, 89 ribbies. Left-handed normal hitter. The Bucks open for 2. Archer nods his head. Stallings sets the target, the pitch to Austin Meadows. 2-2 count to Meadows. And he pops it up. Foul territory. And the third baseman will make the play towards the Rays dugout. Nice play by Gonzalez. 1 down. He reached on that pitch. Here comes Hunter Renfroe. Renfroe for the Padres last year, 216, 33 homers, 64 ribbies. Can he provide some more pop for the Rays? We shall see. 1-0, 1 out, 1 on. The pitch to Renfroe from Chris Archer. 0-1. Renfroe. Oh, there's the stolen base attempt. Safe! Martinez, not known as a base stealer. Really, I think he stole that off Archer. So he's in scoring position with one out. Hunter's got a duck out on that pond. 0-1 count. Stallings wiggles the fingers. Archer nods his head. He rocks and deals to Renfroe. Renfroe swings a stick. And line shot to left, and it's over the head of the left fielder. That's going to score another run. And going into second with a double is Hunter Renfroe as he burns Brian Reynolds. It's 2-0 Rays. The Rays have their hitting sticks on. And here comes Ji-Man Choi. That's the name we're going with. He's a Korean. 261, 19 homers, 63 ribbies for the Tampa Bay Rays. One out. Renfroe at second. Good speed. The pitch to Choi. 2-2 count. Ground ball to short. Only plays to first. One down. Advancing to third is Renfroe. Nice play by Riddle, the shortstop for the Bucs. So 2 outs. 2-0 Rays. Runner at third is Hunter Renfroe, 90 feet away from scoring another run. And here comes Yandy Diaz, right-handed spray hitter, third baseman. Last year for the Rays, 267, 14 homers, 38 ribbies. The windup and the pitch from Archer to Diaz. 1-1 count. Diaz ground ball up the middle, a diving stop, the throw to first. Not in time. Infield hit for Diaz. 3-0. Diving stop by Adam Frazier. But Diaz, running hard down the line, picks up the hit and the ribby. And now the Bucs trail by 3. Now bring up Brandon Lowe, the number 7 batter, second baseman. Last year for the Rays, 270, 17 homers, 51 ribbies. Good pop by the second baseman. Diaz, good speed, but a below-average base stealer. Bell will hold him on. Archer looks to first, now in at the plate. Stallings sets the target, the pitch to Lowe. 2-1 count. Lowe swings. Grounder to short. There'll be a 6-4, and the side is retired as they go the short way. So Riddle goes to Frazier, but Tampa Bay scores 3. We go to the top of the second. 3-0 Rays, due up for the Bucs. As Sean, a big Bucs fan, says, Chris Archer pitching to Austin Meadows gives me sadness. Worst trade in MLB 2018 as far as I'm concerned. Brandon Lackey doesn't know who to go with. Ed Luther or Tom Flick. I say buy both jerseys. Indulge. Splurge. All right, due up for the Bucs, who trail by 3 in the top of the second. Polanco, Reynolds, and Newman to face Charlie Morton. Here's Gregory Polanco. 242 last year, 6 homers, 17 ribbies. The pitch to Polanco. 1-2 count. Morton fires one in. Swing and a miss. 93-mile-per-hour fastball. 1 out. No one on for Brian Reynolds, left fielder for Pittsburgh. Reynolds, 314, 16 homers, 68 ribbies. Left-handed normal hitter. They've stacked the lineup with a lot of lefties to face the right-handed throwing Charlie Morton. Zunino sets the target, the pitch to Reynolds. 2-2 count to Reynolds. Inside, line shot off the pitcher. And did they get him? Holy poop. 2 outs. What a play. Line shot off Morton. He seems okay. Brandon Lowe had it. Shuffled to Choi. And there's 2 away. Let's watch that over. That's going to make ESPN. Here's the replay. Line shot. Morton. Looks like it went off his leg. And you can see the second baseman, Lowe, flipped to Choi, 2 away. Base is empty for Kevin Newman, the designated hitter for the Pirates, playing in the American League ballpark. Newman, 308, 12 homers, 64 ribbies. Another spray hitter. Right-handed batter, though. So this is a righty-righty matchup. Zunino, hoping for the 1-2-3 inning, sets the target. The pitch from Morton to Newman. Hello, Newman. 2-0 count. Newman rips a shot deep to left. And gone! So Newman puts the Pirates on the board with a 401-foot home run. 401 feet home run. And it's 3-1. Bippity-boppity-boom for Newman. To the moon, Alice. Here's the replay. Fastball. Got the fat part of the plate, and Newman got the fat part of the bat. And bye-bye birdie. 3-1 Rays. Now bring up J.T. Riddle. Pirates shortstop. 6 homers, 12 ribbies, 189. As he came over from the Marlins. Morton has to regroup here. Back up on the bump. The windup and the pitch to Riddle. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. But the Bucks get one on the bippity-boppity-boom to the moon, Alice, by Newman. We go to the bottom of the second. 3-1 Tampa Bay. The former Ray, Chris Archer, back up on the mound. And he's going to face Adams, Zunino, and Kiermaier. I'd like to forget the day I put Ed Luther in the game. As Robbie Wertberg says, I'll never forget the day I'll put Ed Luther in the game. So here's Willie Adams. Rays shortstop in 2019, 254, 20 homers, 52 ribbies. Archer hoping for a better bottom of the second than the first. He rocks and deals to Adams. Right-handed spray hitter. 0-1 count. Adams swings the stick. And he's going to ground out the third. Good, strong throw by Gonzalez. 1 out. Here comes the catcher, the number 9 batter, Mike Zunino. Zunino, 165, 9 homers, 32 ribbies. Not known for his stick. Good defensive catcher. Right-handed pull hitter. Maybe he should start trying to use all fields with that batting average. Here's the pitch to Zunino. 1-0. Zunino swings at the inside pitch. He'll ground out to short. And that's 2 away. Scoring at home, 6-3. Riddle to Bell. So 2 outs, top of the order for Kevin Kiermaier. Kiermaier is 1 for 1. Digs in the left-hander's batter's box. Here's the pitch from Archer to Kiermaier. 2-2 count. Kiermaier flares it to left, and it's going to drop in for a hit. So a 2-out single keeps the inning alive. Kiermaier, definitely a base-stealing threat. Todd B's at the ballpark along with Captain Carl. Hope all is well. This is our doubleheader action. We'll end it with this. And then, at the end of the stream, you can tell me we'll do 2 more games, hopefully tomorrow, and you can pick them out, and then we'll sim the rest of them. All right, so here's Jose Martinez. 2 outs. Kiermaier at first. Martinez is 1 for 1 with a ribby. Let's see if they send Kiermaier. Archer looks to first. Here's the pitch. 2-2 count. Strike 3 looking. Martinez doesn't get the bat off his shoulder. And a much better bottom of the second for Chris Archer. We go to the top of the third. 3-1 Rays. Due up for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stalling. Gonzalez in the top of the order. Dyson to face Charlie Morton. Morton gave up that home run to Newman. Here's Jacob Stalling, the catcher. Stallings, 262, 6 homers, 13 ribbies for Pittsburgh. 71 games last year, 191 at-bats. Righty-righty matchup. Stallings is a pull hitter. Rays play their infield outfield straight away at normal. Here's the pitch from Morton to Stallings. 1-2 count. Stallings in the hole. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Rays throw it around the infield. Fastball down and in. Morton's now struck out 4. Now bring up the number 9 batter, the third baseman, Eric Gonzalez. Gonzalez for the Pirates. in 53 games last year, 254, a homer, and 6 ribbies. The pitch to the former Indian, 2-2 count to Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. He tied him up inside. Another strikeout. 94-mile-per-hour fastball tied him up. So 2 up, 2 down. 5th strikeout for Morton. Top of the order, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1. Left-handed spray hitter. Will he try to bunt his way on? He's an excellent bunter. That's a lost art. Zunino goes through the sign, sets the target. The pitch to Dyson. 1-1 count. Morton pours it in. Ground ball, slowly hit to Morton. He fires to first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bucks. We go to the bottom of the third, 3-1 Tampa Bay. Due up for the Rays, Meadows, Renfroe, and Choi. Todd B says, are you replaying the entire season? Probably not. We'll sim it. We can sim it. Just replaying some games here and there. Captain Carl asks, Al, does Out of the Ballpark 21 come with all the ballparks? All the modern ballparks. Slow down, Al. And the past ballparks you can download from the workshop. They're from last year, and what happens with the camera angles, it kind of moves the horizon with it. But they're working on new ballparks. And they have a really good community. And in worst case scenario, you can just play the new ballparks with the old teams if you don't like the way the horizon moves with the cameras. It's a little distracting. You could get seasick. I had to get used to it. I played a couple of games. But yeah, great game. You get all the seasons. Again, the people who poo-poo this game, that's their opinion. It's a wonderful game. $40. And if you wait till the All-Star break, they'll be on sale for half price. You get all the seasons, all the players, all the minor leagues, all the international, a lot of international leagues. They've even, in the workshop, they have the Korean stadiums, the Mexican league stadiums, the Australian league stadiums. So it's ballparks. Wonderful game. People can't get over the close engine. Okay, that's your opinion, but it's pretty easy once you start playing and you get some stats. If the guy's a stinky contact hitter and you have a strikeout pitcher, you're not going to play hit and run, are you? Common sense. All right, Archer back up on the bump. And he's going to face Meadows, Renfroe, and Choi. Meadows is 0 for 1. Archer deals to Meadows. He swings at the first offering. Ground ball to short. And he'll be, low throw, scooped out of the dirt by Josh Bell. Riddle points to him. Just saved Riddle an error. 1 away. And again, if this is not your type of game, by no means, purchase it. But if you like baseball, it's a wonderful, wonderful game. Now I'll bring up Hunter Renfroe. He's 1 for 1 with a ribby. Right-handed extreme pull hitter. Pirates play it straight away in normal, though. The pitch to Hunter Renfroe. 0-2 count. He's in the hole. And Hunter Renfroe's going to gap the left fielder in the center field as that rolls to the wall. He'll have a 1-out double. Retrieving it and throwing it in is Brian Reynolds. So Hunter Renfroe is at second. Here comes Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1. Choi looking for his first ribby. 3-1 Rays. Left-handed spray hitter. Renfroe takes his lead from second. Archer takes a peek. Now looks in at Stallings. The pitch to Choi. 2-2 count to Choi. Ground ball, right side. That'll move the runner over to third. So 2 outs. Renfroe's at third. Bell made the play at first. Now bring up Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 1 with a ribby. Right-handed spray hitter. 3-1 Rays. Archer trying to keep it a 2-run deficit. Here's the pitch to Diaz. 0-1. Diaz swings the stick. Bloops it to right. Coming in and making the catch is the Pittsburgh right fielder. And the side is retired as Polanco makes that catch. We go to the top of the fourth. Pittsburgh trails by 2. Tampa Bay 3. Pittsburgh 1. Due up for the Pirates, Frazier, Bell, and Polanco to face Charlie Morton. Morton so far 3 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks. He struck out 5. Ken Castro's at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Reporting for the Rhode Island Times. Frazier is 0 for 1. Digs in that left-hander's batter's box. Morton rocks and deals. 1-2 count. Ground ball to short. That's going to be out number 1. Good strong throw by Adams. 1 out, no one on for Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. Left-handed pull hitter. He awaits the Morton offering. He doesn't have to wait long. Pitch homeward bound. He's in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He chased down and away. Strikeout number 6 for Charlie Morton. 2 outs, base is empty for the Pirates. That brings up Gregory Polanco. Polanco's 0 for 1. Decent pop in that bat. Left hand, extreme pull hitter. Rays shift right in the outfield and in the infield. Morton nods his head. He rocks and deals to Polanco. 2-2 count to Polanco. Polanco sends that ball center field. Kiermaier makes the diving catch on the run, and the side is retired, robbing Gregory Polanco of extra bases. Kevin Kiermaier, and you could hear the cheers from Bobby Cantilano in the ballpark. So here's the web gem from Kiermaier. And this replays for you, Bobby Cantilano. That looked like extra bases as he tries to beat the shift. And Kiermaier makes the diving catch in center. Bottom of the 4th, 3-1 Rays. Due up for Tampa Bay, Lowe, Adams, and Zunino to face Chris Archer. Archer so far 3 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks, 1 K. Lowe is 0 for 1. Left-handed spray hitter. The pitch from Archer, 3-1 count. Lowe will swing. Flares it down the left field line. And that's going to be out number 1. Making the jogging catch is Reynolds for the Pirates. 1 out, no one on for the Rays shortstop, Willie Adams. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed spray hitter. Archer nods his head. Stallings sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to Willie Adams. He's in the hole. 0-2. Ground ball to third. Out number 2. Good strong throw by Gonzalez. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty for the number 9 batter, the catcher for the Rays, Mike Zunino. Zunino's 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. If I had a suggestion for him, use the whole field, my friend. Excellent defensive catcher, not much with the stick. The pitch to Zunino. He's in the hole. 1-2. And soft liner up the middle. So a 2-out single for Zunino. See that? You use the whole field. Now bring up the top of the order. Kevin Kiermaier made an outstanding catch, and he is 2 for 2. Zunino, very slow of foot at first. The pitch to Kiermaier. 2-0 count, green light. Kevin laces a line, shot to center, and that is the inning. Making the catch coming in was Dyson. We go to the top of the 5th. 3-1 Tampa Bay. Due up for the Pirates, who trailed by 2. Reynolds, Newman, and Riddle. Newman hit a homer off of Morton. Here's Brian Reynolds. Good contact, good power. He's 0 for 1. Morton shakes off Zunino. Now he's ready to work. The windup and the pitch to Reynolds. 0-2 count to the lefty. Swing and a miss. So whatever he shook him off sure worked. As he wanted to go with the fastball, and he blew it by him, down and away. Strikeout number 7 for Charlie Morton. 1 out, no one on for Kevin Newman. Newman's 1 for 1 with a homer. Who's going to win this battle? Morton takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. He rocks and deals to Kevin Newman. 1-1 count to Newman. And Newman grounds softly back to Morton, who throws to first. 2 down. Base is empty for the shortstop, J.T. Riddle. Riddle 0 for 1. Left-handed batter. Charlie Morton, the righty. He's ready. The pitch to Riddle. 1-0. Riddle swings. Ground ball right side. Choi flips to Morton, and the side is retired. Nice play by the first baseman. Good hustle by Morton to get over there. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 3-1 Rays. Hoping to add to that lead, it'll be Martinez, Meadows, and Renfroe. If anyone gets on, Choi. Here comes Jose Martinez, 1 for 2 with a ribby. Spray hitter digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Archer nods his head, the leg kick, and the pitch to Martinez. 3-1 count, hitter's count to Martinez. And that ball is laced to left center field and gone! 4-1 Rays. There's the foghorn, and there go the cannonballs. 4-1 Rays. 4:14 on the distance for that bippity boppity boom to the moon, Alice, to the moon. As Archer is treated quite rudely by his former team here at Tropicana Field. Here's the replay of the Martinez homer. Rays go up 4-1 as he crushed that slider, stayed flat. That's a batting practice fastball to left center and gone. Four to 1 Rays. Archer had put up goose eggs in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th after giving up 3 in the bottom of the 1st. Is touched for another one. Now bring up Austin Meadows, who's 0 for 2. Righty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Meadows. 2-2 count to Austin. Swing and a miss. Fastball down and away. Second strikeout for Archer. He's thrown 81 pitches so far. 1 out, no one on for Hunter Renfroe. He's 2 for 2 with a ribby. Right-hand extreme pull hitter. The Bucks don't shift, though. The windup and the pitch to Renfroe. 1-2 count. Renfroe in the hole. And he lifts that one to left center field and deep and gone! So they have Jack 2 out in this inning off Chris Archer. And there go the cannonballs once again. And it's now 5-1. That went 4:30. He beats his teammate Martinez, who's going to give him a big high five in the dugout as the Rays flexing their muscle here at Tropicana Field. Another bippity boppity boom for Tampa Bay. Here's the replay. That was a fastball. And that's a crush shot. So Renfroe did some hunting. 5-1 Rays. And that's it. That homer KOs Archer. The new pitcher is Blake Wyman. Archer's day is done. And for Bucks fans, it couldn't come soon enough. So here's Blake Wyman as he's coming up from the minors to get his first pitching performance with the... he was in Indianapolis last year. So this is his first game for Blake Wyman. Quality of pitch is pretty good. Movement average, control above average. Looks like he can go about 2 innings. Let's give you the final box score in a horrific start in Game 1. Opening day for Chris Archer. 4 1/3 innings. 9 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned. He struck out 2, gave up 2 homers. His ERA, a whopping 10.38. Where Charlie Morton so far, 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, 7 strikeouts, no walks. So here comes G-Man Choi. Wyman's a lefty, so it's a lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Choi, 2-2 count. Ground ball, left side, diving stop! What a play by the third baseman Gonzalez as he pops up and fires to Bell. That was a web gem. And seeing that the Pirates don't have too much to cheer about, let's show that again. A step and a dive to his right. And a strong throw by Gonzalez to Bell. So 2 outs, base is empty, 5-1 Rays. And here comes Yandy Diaz. He's 1 for 2 with a ribby. The pitch to Yandy, 1-1 count to Diaz. Ground ball, left side. And that's 6-3 if you're scoring at home. Nice play by the shortstop, Riddle, as he cut in front of Gonzalez. Side is retired. Top of the 6th, 5-1 Tampa Bay. Pittsburgh's got to start swinging the lumber. Where's Willie Stargell, Roberto Clemente, Johnny Milner, and Richie Hebner when you need them? Dave Parker, the Cobra. They're not coming through that door. All right. Who is coming through that door in the top of the 6th? Stallings, Gonzalez, and Dyson to face Charlie Morton. Here's Jacob Stallings, the catcher. He's 0 for 1. Morton rocks and deals. Full count to Stallings. Swing and a miss as he is painting those corners in, out, up, and down. Another strikeout for Charlie Morton. That's K number 8, and boy, Charlie Morton is feeling great. Todd B says Pirates need a wild Steve Blast to come in and knock them off the plate. Yeah, they're way too comfortable. Way too comfortable. Here's Eric Gonzalez. Fine defensive play in the bottom of the 5th. Gonzalez 0 for 1. Punch and Judy hitter. Zunino sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to Eric Gonzalez. 1-0. Gonzalez is going to swing. And that punch and Judy hitter. Diving stop. Throw. Gets away. Oh, that's going to be an error on the Tampa Bay shortstop. Willie Adams made a nice diving stop. I think had a little more time than he thought. Throws the ball away. Choi could not corral it. So that's a 2-base error on Willie Adams. So Gonzalez stands at second with 1 out. Pirates might have something brewing here. The hit dog, Mike Easler. Now bring up the top of the order, Jared Dyson. He's 0 for 2. What can Dyson do here? Gonzalez a threat to steal, but they're down 4. Morton looks over his shoulder. Now in at Zunino. He's ready. The pitch to Dyson. 1-1 count. And that ball gets away from Zunino, and racing to third is Eric Gonzalez. So Morton coming a little disheveled here. I believe that's a wild pitch. Pirates have another run 90 feet away. It's a 1-1 count to Gerard Dyson. Steps back in that left-hander's batter's box. Morton takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest, the leg kick and the pitch to Dyson. 2-1. Ground ball to short. They'll play to first. They'll let the run score. It's now 5-2 as Adams throws to Choi. 2 outs, base is empty. Dyson will get an RBI as Gonzalez scored from third. You're talking a 2-base error, a wild pitch, and a ground out, and the Pirates get their second run. So Pirates down 3, still within their reach. 2 outs, base is empty for Adam Frazier. Frazier's 0 for 2. Morton works quickly to Frazier. Full count. Frazier swing. No! He holds up. Ball 4. This is an opportunity here. Morton, 82 pitches. His control has seemed to leave him right now. And now bring up the number 3 hitter, Josh Bell. Bell is 0 for 2, but he sure can go bippity-boppity boom. If he does, the Pirates pull to within 1. Choi holding Frazier on. Decent base stealer. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal for Josh Bell. He's got good power, good contact. Zunino goes through the signs. Sets the target. The pitch to Bell. Bell swings at the first Morton offering, and he lines out to third, and the side is retired. A soft liner to Tampa Bay's third baseman Diaz. But the Pirates get 1 on some horrible defense by the Rays. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 5-2 Tampa Bay. Blake Wyman back up on the bump for the Bucks. He will face the bottom third of the Tampa Bay order, Lowe, Adams, and Zunino. As Todd Beese is 5 innings, 1 hit. Time to yank him. That's the way they play modern baseball. It's horrible. So here's Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 2. Lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch from Wyman. 1-0. Lowe bloops it to left. That's going to drop in. A leadoff single for Lowe as the ball's fielded by Reynolds. So Lowe's on first. Not the speediest runner. You can see he's a 4. But his base stealing ability is an 8. So if he gets the jump, which is probably not likely, but if he gets a good read, he can steal you a base. Double play depth for the Pirates up the middle with Riddle and Frazier. And here's Willie Adams. Adams is 0 for 2. Right-handed spray hitter. Buck's hoping for 2. The pitch from Wyman to Adams. 1-1 count. And Adams goes down the right field line. Oh my lord, that's going to be at least a double as the player disappears. And second and third. Did a run score? We'll see in a moment. Second and third. Willie Adams. That's pretty funny. Gregory Polanco out of camera view. So Willie Adams with a double. No outs, second and third. How long will the Bucs stay with Blake Wyman? Mike Zunino's up. He's 1 for 2. Soft liner to center his last at-bat. Infield in. The pitch to Zunino. Full count. Strike 3 looking. Zunino does not pull the trigger. Shame on him. I don't know what he was looking for. That was a fastball, a hittable fastball. 1 out. Still second and third. The Bucs still keep the infield in. Here comes the left-handed batting Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 and playing tremendous defense in center for Tampa Bay. Infield in again. Wyman nods his head. Stallings sets the target to pitch to Kiermaier. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. They go away and Kiermaier chased to the chagrin of Bobby Cantolano. So Wyman might pitch himself out of this mess. Second and third, no outs. He gets 2 consecutive strikeouts. Infield goes back to normal. Outfield's normal. And here comes Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 with a homer and 2 ribbies. Boy, would he like to go bippity-boppity-boom again. Wyman rubs up the baseball. He's back up on his perch. Here's the pitch to Martinez. 1-0. And they walk him intentionally. So they decided to load the bases up to pitch lefty-lefty. And here's Austin Meadows. Meadows 0 for 3. Will Meadows make them pay? Lowe at third. Adams at second. Martinez intentionally walked at first. Wyman again rubbing up the baseball. Piers in at the plate. Stallings sets the target. The pitch to Meadows. 0-1. Meadows swings. Ground ball slowly hit to the pitcher. And that's out number 3. Barehanding it. And throwing to first was Wyman. And he gets out of a bases-loaded jam. We go to the top of the 7th. 5-2 Tampa Bay. Due up for the Pirates. Polanco, Reynolds, and Newman. Down by 3, Charlie Morton back up on the bump. So far for Charlie, 6 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 8 Ks. Probably after this inning, he will be gone. Here's Polanco, 0 for 2. The pitch to the left-handed pull hitter. Full count to Polanco. Swing and a miss. Morton is really dealing. Rays throw it around the infield. That's K number 9. That was a fastball down and away. Tremendous movement as that ball just dips off the table. 1 out, no one on for Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2. Morton works quickly to Reynolds. 1-2 count. He's in the hole. Swing and a miss. Rinse and repeat. That's K number 10. As that ball is just dipping and diving. That fastball has a ton of movement on it. 10 strikeouts for Charlie Morton looking to strike out the side. But here comes Kevin Newman. Newman has the only hit, and it was a homer. 1 for 2. Morton wants sweet revenge. Newman digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Zunino sets the target pitch homeward bound. 2-0 count. Newman swings. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be out number 3. As he grounds out to second. Good range by the Rays second baseman. Low. As they play Take Me Out to the Ballpark, a joyous opening day for Tampa Bay Rays fans so far, as it's 5-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Root Root, root for the Rays. If they lose, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. A dominant pitching performance so far for Charlie Morton and the Tampa Bay Rays. Due up for the Rays in the bottom of the 7th as they have a 3-run lead over the Pirates, 5-3 Tampa Bay. Renfroe, Choi, and Diaz. Hunter Renfroe, well, he had a homer his last plate appearance. He's 3 for 3 with 2 ribbies. Blake Wyman back up on the mound in garbage time. Stallings sets the target. The pitch to Hunter Renfroe. 2-1 count. Renfroe, ground ball to short. That's going to be out number 1. Moving to his left. Strong throw is Riddle. 1 out, no one on for Choi. Choi's 0 for 3. Lefty-lefty matchup. Wyman deals quickly to Choi. 1-2 count. Choi in the hole. And that's a line shot to center. On the run, making the diving catch is Dyson. As he robs a base hit from Choi. If he misses that, that could have been an extra base hit. Here is the replay of the Dyson catch. Great jump. Moving to his left, and as we like to call it, the Superman dive. Here it is, Choi going the other way. Dyson, tremendous effort, out number 2. And that's it for Wyman. And here comes Kyle Crick. Crick last year for Pittsburgh, 3 wins, 7 losses, 4.96 earned run average, striking out 61, walking 35. He'll face Yandy Diaz, who's 1 for 3 with a ribby. Righty-righty matchup. The pitch homeward bound to Diaz. Diaz swings at the first Crick offering. And that's a fly ball left center field. Dyson waving off the left fielder. He'll make the catch, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th. 5-2 Tampa Bay. Due up for the Pirates, the bottom third of the order. Riddle, Stallings, and Gonzalez. And the new pitcher is Diego Castillo. Castillo for Tampa Bay last year was 5-8 with 8 saves, 3.41. Let's give you the final Charlie Morton box score. Morton, 7 innings. He's in line for the win. 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 was earned, 1 walk, 10 Ks. Archer was god-awful, 4 1/3, 9 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 2 homers. Wyman was pretty good. He struggled at times, the youngster. 2 1/3, 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks, and Crick got the final out in the bottom of the 7th. Back to the ball game. So here comes Diego Castillo, has a word with Zunino. Zunino back behind the plate. JT Riddle 0 for 2. He's glad to see Morton gone. Castillo's a righty, and he throws hard. Fastball maxes out 98 to 100 miles per hour. The pitch to Riddle, 3-1 count. That's ball 4. 97 miles per... Well, no, he went 97 on the prior pitch, then he took a little off of it. So his control lacking there, which is odd because he has a 6 for control. All right. 3-run lead. You don't want to walk people. Choi holding Riddle on. I don't think he's going anywhere. Here's Jacob Stalling, the catcher for the Pirates. He's 0 for 2. Double play depth for Tampa Bay as Adams and Lowe pinch the middle. Castillo rocks and deals to Stallings. Ground ball to short. 6. No, a low throw. He thought about going to second. Nice scoop out of the dirt by Choi. As that goes Adams to Choi. He took a quick look to Lowe at second. Thought better of it. And that little distraction caused a low throw, but was scooped out of the dirt by Choi. 1 out, and at second is Riddle. And I'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2. Let's see if Castillo tries to overpower Gonzalez. Zunino sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to Gonzalez. 1-2 count. Ground ball. Line shot softly. Great reaction by Castillo. Out number 2, Riddle quickly gets back to second. So 2 outs. Riddle will be off on contact. Those extra steps will really help him. Average speed, but he'll become above average with those extra steps. Top of the order, Jared Dyson 0 for 3 with a ribby. Castillo Sweat coming down his brow. The leg kick and the pitch to Dyson. 1-0. Dyson swings, ground ball to short. This will end the inning. And another low throw, but scooped out by Choi. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-2 Tampa Bay. A couple of low throws, a little adventurous by Adams at short for the Rays, but Choi bails them out. Due up for Tampa Bay in the bottom of the 8th with a 3-run lead. The bottom third, Lowe, Adams, and Zunino to face Kyle Crick. And here's Brandon Lowe, 1 for 3. The righty Crick's ready. He deals to Lowe. 1-2 count. Lowe swings, and he flares one to center. Nice piece of hitting. That was a tough pitch on the 1 ball, 2 strikes, and he flared it to center. So Lowe's at first. No outs. Bell will hold him on. Lowe definitely a threat to steal. Again, his speed is below average, but his stealing is an 8 out of 10. So if he gets the read and the jump, he could be safe. Here's Willie Adams, who had 2 wild, adventurous throws in the top of the 8th that Choi dug out of the dirt. The pitch to Adams. 1-0. Adams swings. Flares it to left. Coming in and making the catch for out number 1 is the Pirates' left fielder, Reynolds. Retreating back to first is Lowe. Now bring up the number 9 batter, Mike Zunino, who's 1 for 3. Probably all the hits he'll have this month. Crick on the bump. Peers in at Stallings. He's ready. The pitch to Zunino. Zunino swings. Line shot to right. Out number 2. Polanco had a good jump on that. So 2 outs. Lowe will be off on contact. Top of the order, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 2 for 4. Crick's ready to work against the left-handed batting Kiermaier. The windup and the pitch. 1-0. Kiermaier swings a stick. Shallow fly ball to center. Dyson coming in. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. Runner stranded. We go to the top of the 9th. Last call for alcohol at 2 you're through. The last chance for the Pirates. They will send up Frazier, Bell, and Polanco if anyone gets on Reynolds. And the new pitcher is Nick Anderson for the Tampa Bay Rays. Looking to close it out. I believe this is a save situation. Only up by 3. Nick Anderson, in 23 games last year for Tampa Bay, 3-0. No saves with a 2.11 earned run average. So they're giving the ball to Nick Anderson on opening day to close this out. Here's Adam Frazier, left-handed batting second baseman. He's 0 for 2. Anderson rocks and deals to Frazier. 3-1 count. Frazier swings. And that's a fly ball deep to left. And what a catch! What a diving catch by Austin Meadows. Breaking Sean's heart once again. What a catch by Meadows, robbing extra bases by Frazier. Let's watch this web gem. That's at least a double. As Frazier goes the other way, Austin Meadows turned, ran, and dove. Thrice-a-roni, a card-collecting treat. Hope all is well. So 1 out, Tampa Bay. 2 outs away from an opening day victory. And it's Josh Bell who's 0 for 3. The windup and the pitch from Anderson. 0-2 count to Bell. Strike 3 looking. It's a day he'd rather forget. It all comes down to Gregory Polanco. Polanco's 0 for 3. Left-handed extreme pull hitter. Rays shift right in the infield and in the outfield. Anderson looking to close it out here. Struck out 1 in 2/3 so far. Zunino wiggles the fingers. A quick nod of the head by Anderson. The leg kick and the pitch to Polanco. 1-2. This could be it, folks. Strike 3 looking. Ball game over. Nick Anderson strikes out 2 out of 3. The Tampa Bay Rays win on opening day 5-2. Charlie Morton the win. Chris Archer the loss. As Sean Shiflett says, Meadows, come on, man. Here we go. Let's go to the pitching first. So again, Morton gets the opening day win. He's 1-0. And he's the player of the game. 7 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs, only 1 was earned, 1 walk, 10 Ks. He did give up a homer. Then Castillo got the hold. He pitched 1 inning, walked 1, no runs. And Nick Anderson gets a save, 1 inning, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, no hits. Chris Archer was poop. 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, walked 2, gave up 2 homers, 86 pitches thrown. Wyman was a decent, he had a good outing. 2 1/3, gave up 2 hits, pitched out of a couple of jams. He did pitch out, yeah, in the 2 1/3 pitched out of a couple of jams. No runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks. And Crick pitched an inning and a third, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no Ks. So the bullpen pitched quite well for Pittsburgh. That's something to hang their hat on, possibly. Again, Morton, player of the game. Well, this is going to be easy for Pittsburgh. They had 1 hit. Newman had the hit. It was a home run. He was 1 for 3 with a run scored and a ribby. Other than that, no one else had a hit. So Morton and company throw a 1-hitter. Dyson struck out once. Bell struck out twice. Polanco struck out 3 times. Reynolds twice. Riddle once. Stallings twice. And Gonzalez once. A total of 12 strikeouts by the Bucks. In their defeat, 29 at-bats, 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 ribbies, 2 walks, 12 Ks. They left 2 runners on base as a team. Tampa Bay in the 5-2 victory. Kiermaier, who Bobby Cantilano loves, was 2 for 5 with a run scored. He struck out once. Martinez was 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 2 ribbies, a walk and a strikeout. He had a homer. Austin Meadows was 0 for 4 with a strikeout, but made a great catch in left in the top of the 9th, robbing extra bases. Hunter Renfroe, well, he went hunting and came away with 3 hits. He was 3 for 4. 2 runs, 2 ribbies, and he had a homer. Choi was 0 for 4. Yanni Diaz 1 for 4 with a ribby. Lowe was 2 for 4. Adams was 1 for 4. And Zunino 1 for 4 with a strikeout. The Rays in their victory, 36 at-bats, 5 runs, 12 hits, 5 ribbies, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a partridge in a pear tree. They left 8 runners on base as a team. Home runs were Renfroe off Archer, Martinez off Archer for the Rays. For the Pirates, Newman had a home run off Morton. Morton's 10 Ks en route to a 5-2 Rays win. Tampa Bay Rays put 1 in the win column with an opening day 5-2 triumph over the Pittsburgh Pirates. The crowd at Tropicana Field watched Craig Morton put on a fine performance. Morton scattered 1 hit, it was a homer, over 7 innings for the Rays with the win. Morton is 1-0. He had 10 strikeouts. Feels good to get the job done, Morton said after the game. He said, but there's plenty more to play. All right. Hope everyone enjoyed that. And that ends our doubleheader. And Morton went 7 innings, so we got to see him pitch a bit. And now, before we leave, what game, not a Red Sox game though, not a Red Sox game. Well, unless everyone votes, because I manage the Red Sox actually. So what game, we'll play probably 1 more or 2. So you have the Yankees and the Orioles. Okay. Detroit and Cleveland. I don't think anyone wants to watch that. Royals and White Sox. Twins and Athletics. That could be interesting. Rangers and Mariners. Ooh, we're going to do this one. Because the PC has Shohei Ohtani pitching. So we're definitely going to give you the Angels and the Astros. We're going to give the Angels and the Astros. We're going to give the Astros game anyway. But yeah, Shohei Ohtani's pitching. That's awesome sauce that the computer has him pitching. So that's cool. What else do we have here? Cubs, Brewers. St. Louis, Cincinnati. That we might give you that one. We got some St. Louis fans and some Reds fans. So I think we'll give you Houston and Los Angeles Angels and the Cardinals and the Reds. I'm not feeling these other match. Oh, Giants and the Dodgers. That's always a blood. Well, in the old days, that's a bloodbath. So how do you feel about the Angels and the Astros and the Cardinals and the Reds? And then we'll sim the rest of the stuff. And I'll play this game offline, the Red Sox. Sean wants the Orioles and the Yankees. Okay, we can do that. All right, we can do the Orioles and the Yankees. I'd like to do the Angels and the Astros. And I like to do St. Louis and Cincinnati. We've got some St. Louis fans, and we got a lot of Reds fans in the community. So I think what we'll do, I only wanted to do 2, but we'll try to get 3. We'll do the Yankees and the Orioles, and we'll do the Angels and the Astros, and the Cardinals and the Reds. We'll try to get them in next few days. All right. Well, thank you very much. Hope everyone enjoyed. Health and happiness. Till next time. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Stay safe. Be smart. We'll get through this together. This too shall pass. Love you all. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Tampa Bay wins 5-2.